Big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way, because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. All right, here we go. A lot of fans had their sights set on this particular matchup, and I think a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community really curious to see if this guy can make a run at a UFC world title.
He excites them because he's a guy that has come to the UFC with that background and has excelled. He's getting better every single time he steps into the octagon. And you know what? He's a guy that specializes in grappling. So when you're on the ground, you're in trouble. He knows that. He's comfortable there. He recognizes that if he can get you to the floor, you are in a heap of trouble. Let's see how he plans to do that tonight.
And he certainly was quick to acknowledge all the power and the skill on the other side, but this man has a composure and a maturity that belies his years, and we are excited to see him compete in a big setting here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, if you talk to Israel Adesanya, he'll tell you, I don't force the finish. I like to let it come to me, and that is certainly what happened in his UFC debut. But one thing to keep an eye out for is the takedown defense, because everybody is shooting at those legs of Adesanya, and more often than not, they haven't been able to keep him down consistently. So Adesanya has worked hard on that realm of his game, and let's see if the takedown defense holds up yet again tonight. Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
In the half guard.
Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Adesanya.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Making all these shots count.
Nice transition.
And he is back up to his feet. for the inside leg kick. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ilia Topuria.
Good takedown defense by Israel. Now they separate.
Nice straight punch there. Blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Good kick.
Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand. Takedown defense holds up. Let your hands go. Right on the button. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Trying to kick the leg out. Back and forth we go. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
2 minutes here to go in round one. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Finds his range with the jab.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Topuria's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Topuria's going for the sub here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, you don't see this every day. Nice adjustment.
He's trying to get to the opposite side, get an arm triangle. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Adesanya's in half guard. Final seconds here of round one. Round two next. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Topuria's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round five.
You are doing great. You're breaking him in every way, shape, and form.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he's going to try to land the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And back to his feet.
That was a jab.
Straight right is there. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist. He checked that last one.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in your zone.
This guy's throwing it.
He's hurt now. Oh! Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where... Oh, again, bro. Oh, Adesanya's getting going now. Oh, my goodness. And landing some nasty strikes.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Just misses with the straight right. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Circling to his right. Takedown defense is there. Back to his feet. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown.
He's got to keep pressing here. He's in trouble.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ilia Topuria!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the